Buttons depressed.
The buttons are sad.
You know, I put the token email in for my POT on the 14th, and I have still yet to hear anything back.
What email? What are you doing?
The one you send support requesting the transfer from the POT owner to me. We both have our tickets in, but neither of us have heard anything. And today's day 11.
Interesting.
Maybe the person that does that is on vacation.
I mean, I'm in no hurry. You know, it would be nice to have it done at the publish, you know, which I thought they would try to get it in for. So I had something to do while I'm convalescing.
Yeah. All right. Quiet on the set, boys and girls.
And others.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news. So you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours because they deserve to be questioned. It is, I don't know what day of the week.
Two for Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
Only Tuesday.
I don't know what I'm going to be able to do this week because let's just say it's been a rough one for me already.
And it's only Tuesday.
I know, and it's only Tuesday. Oh. Giveaways are open on both streams. Hopefully, if you want to get in on the streamer bundle on twitch.tv/NBNN News or twitch.tv/Cynicist, you need to bundle me. If you want to get in on the Steam key giveaway on Laz's side, that's twitch.tv/NBNN News, you need to I love free shit. And if you want to do that on my side, it is going to be the bote. And architect, aka Rustic Dragon, aka Edward? The answer is work. What do you do to Jack? He's really a little. Hold on.
I didn't do
This
anything.
might be Windows. This
all
might
Jack's
be
fault.
Windows. Yep, it is Windows. There. Now it's at 90%.
Did Windows automatically adjust your volume again?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
hate when that
hold
happens.
on. Yeah, and inside of slobs, I already have it like down to like 0.75. Otherwise, it just blows my stream out. I don't know what it's doing on your side. Yeah.
Your levels are good when it's coming through.
Well, I mean, the important question is, what does it sound like on my stream, not on yours? My side. That's all that really matters.
Bite me.
Because that's where everybody should be tipping and subbing and doing all the fun things. My side.
I know I was listening to you.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
No, I mean, why would you listen to us there? There's nothing special about us.
No, I was listening to Laz. I wasn't listening to you.
Oh, yeah. Because it takes someone going to my stream to sit there and say, hey, you restarted your computer and it changed your default microphone in slobs to something else.
Your microphone's not working on your stream.
Yeah, it's like, it sounds
Like it
really
happened
tinny.
last week. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, that's it choosing the wrong microphone, you bastards. And every time you restart your computer, slobs doesn't identify your USB mic for some odd reason.
Yeah. Well, it identifies something, just not your mic.
Yeah. And I don't even have caffeine up here at my desk because I have polished it all off. I'm aware that's a problem.
You're out, Dr. Pepper?
Well, I've got a ton downstairs. I just have to go downstairs and get it.
Well, when you go to get one, bring me one, will you?
Tina's like, pro tip, claiming to be in the top 1% of earners worldwide is a strange flex in the US. Damn.
I don't think that's correct. 50,000 to be in the top 1%. That doesn't sound
worldwide.
right.
Worldwide, not US.
I don't even think that it takes 50. Well, I mean, I don't think 50,000 cuts it to get you even in.
No, that's the top 1% worldwide. Worldwide. There's billions of people, Laz.
Okay, the average income in the United States is like $53,000 or $58,000 per household. That's 300 million people. I mean,
I wish I made that.
Averaging 50 plus. Yeah, I just don't see that as being,
My Google search says
I would love to make half of that.
It's 60K, not
well, yeah,
not 50K.
My numbers come from.
He was accounting for taxes.
No, my numbers come from Bar Rescue, which is a little behind the scenes, but he usually says it's like 58,000, so it went up 2,000. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what does it take to be a top 1% in the U.S.? 800,000 to be in the top 1%. Damn,
yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can't even get in West Virginia, which is the lowest at 420K. Damn. I got a ways to go, man. I got to change jobs, get a salary increase.
Yeah, you got to change jobs.
Yeah, something like that.
I just need a job like yours. But anyway,
then you can try to do what I'm doing and have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
I was gonna say like yours, but not quite like yours. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Taco Tuesday, also known as Two for Tuesday, right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. It is March 25th, 2025. We are 2 days away from release 136.
Does
And
that
of
mean that
course-
we have glorious thing as far as testing directives in the
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh man. So let's bring up the forums and let's go to the where's the player test environment? Player test environment. We don't have a testing directive since December. Yeah. Quality.
Yeah. Last one was December 17th.
Yeah. Well, technically the last update to the QA server was under the game server was down where Allium posted that QA is up and the last DB backup for live was completed successfully. Or is she just saying that QA server is up?
Yeah. QA server is up, but the rest of it sucks.
Yeah. So, hey, remember that twice a month they're going to synchronize dev and QA, and they're going to be more open with all their communications. Congratulations, guys. And
Yes.
remember, Allium knows how to use her dev account because she posted about this game server being down, but she still refuses to use that whenever she's posting bug-related stuff.
Yeah, go figure.
I don't know. I mean, it's like, hello, you know how to use these accounts. Otherwise, you're posting a bunch of shit that's never tracked in the dev tracker.
Yeah, speaking of the dev tracker, anything new over there?
Well, there was a post on the 22nd, but that was last done by a player.
No,
Nope, not really.
That's Ravlox.
Well, Ravelox, but posted on Saturday and then saying,
22nd.
hey, I need a location for something. And then it was, okay, I updated that. Because lava pools, man. Things tied to cameras
Lava
being
pools.
so absolutely problematic.
Yeah. If just somebody watched this show and took in all the information that we pointed out, maybe we get some real fixes some places. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe something. I don't know what, but we'll get
But-
something.
Yeah, ready for some real interesting stuff? I don't know how interesting it is, but I just when I see topics like the ones we have queued up here, and they're just coming to light now, makes me really just shake my head and face palm. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to start?
Moon Eater.
With the moon tree and the moon eater skill actually subtracts from lunar light hours. The moon eater skill subtracts time from when the moon is up. See this thread. Posted the moon eater skill would be of questionable value considering it affords only a handful of additional in-game hours versus the lunar orbit of 168 in-game hours if it worked correctly. However, the lunar light additional hours are actually subtracted from the time the moon is up. Where do you see that the time is subtracted instead of added to the normal time of the moon? In the skill description for me, 69, I see plus 3.5 lunar light, additional hours at 89, plus 4.5 lunar light additional hours. That display is the same as the comparable sun skill where one sees 2.23 solar light additional hours at 46. I was adding moonrise and moonset to the coda and discovered the issue while testing that. My avatar Berrigan has 120 moon worship plus 12 dex while the moon is up and had 100 moon eater plus 5 lunar light additional hours. The plus 5 hours equates to 12.5 minutes real time. So I should have received the buffs 6 minutes and 15 seconds before moonrise. This didn't happen, nor at moonrise. I got the extra dexterity buff around 6 minutes after moonrise. I dropped the Moon Eater skill, and the next time I got the buff right at moonrise. I verified this behavior while using offline where I could set the skill. I just need to check when the buff is dropped. But edit, verified that the Moon Eater skill also causes the buff to drop early because Shroud math, we hook shit up incorrectly. Oh, man. If I recall years ago from a port stream, I think the bonus hours are supposed to be split such that half added before the moonrise and the other half added. Well, I mean, obviously his testing didn't reflect any of that. It decreased the amount of time. So if you have around plus 5 night hours, it would extend the duration of a buff such that it's 2.5 hours before moonrise and stop 2.5 hours after the moonset. So the splitting hours does seem to be true, but based on your testing, they're subtracting rather than adding them. Good catch. Here's your Shroud math. On a side note, since the lunar orbit is 7 game days, the buff should be 7 times what it is now. That way, over the course of 7 game days, you would be getting the same amount of buff from Moon Eater as you would from Sun Eater. Wow, good find. I agree with Rinaldi. It was 50% before and 50% after. However, if it is subtracting these hours versus adding them, that needs some urgent attention. Checked Sun Eater skill, and it seems to be working correctly. Let's go back to the other thread. Econdis. I'm trying to reproduce this when I have time. Yes.
I would take Bergen's word for it personally.
Let's go in game and look at the glorious description of Moon Eater. I don't have anything in the Moon Tree. So
yeah, I really
good
don't
luck.
Either.
Where's the Moon Tree? I've got some night vision and some fireflies, but Moon Eater, where is that? Moon Eater, second row, far right. It's the passive. Increases the moon influence for moon skill. The time listed as the local time added, so plus 4 hours would be 2 before and after. And then it has the value for lunar light additional hours. Hey, description says it splits the time, guys.
Yeah. But apparently,
and it says it adds the lunar light. Now, the real question is, does it actually work whenever the moon is in the sky, not just when it's dark outside?
Oh, interesting conundrum there.
Yeah, because what's that thing that telescope thing?
What do you mean
that shows where everything is in the, yeah,
astrolabe, whichever it is.
Astrolabe. I guess I have to equip it. How do I use it?
Just double click it.
Nope, it's not working while it's equipped. Unequip.
No, you should just be able to click it, and but it's daylight out, so you really.
Well, you should still be able to see the
Let's see.
location of
Do
planets
we
and
need
things
to-
like that.
But do we really need to equip it? Where is it equipped to? There we go.
The backpack slot.
Uh,
Or actually, it's a necklace. Where are the planets?
I'm not seeing anything by equipping it. Not seeing
Okay,
anything
hold
by
on.
clicking it.
I thought those only worked at night.
That's what I thought. They only worked at nighttime.
Why would it only work at night?
Because you
Because
can't see constellations during the day.
As the sun interrupts.
you can see stuff during the day.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
All right, you look up to the sky and Lee tell me any stars besides the sun.
Yeah.
that you can see.
Show me the bigger Little Dipper in the daytime, please. Show me.
Hey, yeah, I mean,
Show me
you
the-
can
show-
see planets
show-
and other
show-
things during
show
the
me the
day
North-
when it's
show me the North
when
Star.
they're really
Close.
working. But
You can't see him during the
I guess
day.
we have to wait another 10 minutes or so in order to see whether or not.
See, we don't realize seeing stars in daylight is Jack's superpower.
That's right, man.
You can only see stars during the day when someone clocks you.
No, the astigmatism. He stars all the time.
I don't know. Did Conjure Dragon try and say something back there and he gets stomped on? No,
Yeah.
he's not. He's not even here. Okay, I thought I might have heard. Yeah, Jack's Sun Assist. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't actually test this stuff.
No, why would we ever?
It's Shroud math, man. Shroud math. The greatest math in all, well, next to girl math. I don't know if you've ever seen some of those videos on girl math, but girl math is even worse than Shroud math, I tell you what.
I mean, we do have all kinds of stupid shit around here. So,
Yeah. You know, girl math is like when I buy something in cash and my bank account don't move, it's actually considered free. Because I still have the same number of money in my bank account. When I buy an $80 pair of shoes and I return it and I buy a $60 pair of shoes, I've made $20. That's girl math.
hey, man.
When my husband buys it, it's free. All right, there you go. Yeah, so that was just one of oh, is this the same? Yeah, okay. So he linked to the other topic which I already had there, which is Moon Eater is detrimental, which we've already gotten into, yeah.
Where is the time for this one?
What are you looking for?
VPN configuration.
Are you still working on that? Did you ever get it working
customers
finally?
were I got it working partially. And it's the
Partially.
customer side that I have to fix. But yep. Okay, so which one are we going to next?
Tina says that's why I buy lunch with cash, because it's free. Yeah, this is one that short but sweet, but we spoke about this the other day when they introduced this new plant. But they didn't introduce it properly as far as I'm concerned, and Simon agrees with me and you and everybody else out there when it comes to this.
what, that they should make the immortality and royal elderberry fruit, that they need to make a deco version of immortality and royal elderberry fruit. I'm talking about the fruit itself and not the plant.
That's right.
That one?
That's the one.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, if we want to just take a quick run over, I have 2 of those royal elderberries right over here. And these were introduced this
Oh.
past release. And of course, I'm sure many people just thought that it would be looking like the actual royal elderberry itself, but it just looks like a plain old bush on either side, decorative royal elderberry plant, which,
Yeah.
compared to any other plant, you really can't. I guess I should turn this screen thing on here so that people can see it, but there's no.
Mature plant
Yeah.
immortality fruit bush. It doesn't say deco.
No, this is the actual plant. Yeah, this is the
Oh, okay,
actual.
okay.
But they want one of these that's in a deco variant.
Oh,
that you-
just the fruit. Just
well,
the fruit.
just like this, but in deco. It doesn't continue to grow. It doesn't need. You buy it, you plant it, and
Yeah.
it just looks like this all the time instead of growing and giving back a seed and an immortality fruit. Immortality fruit. Yeah. But this bush is rather lame when you come and look at it. Yeah, let me give you all a better view.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like just any other bush in the game. I mean,
I wouldn't have realized that was an elderberry plant.
that's the whole point.
That's
the whole point. This one I'm standing right next to is the elderberry, plant. Which you can't tell that it's anything special because it's nothing special without the elderberries on it. I mean, what a total farce to give us something like that just, I mean, it's just a fucking bush, That's right. We're showing you my bush there, Tina. Absolutely.
Yes. Your decorative bush.
It's nice, properly trimmed too.
Expose your bush.
Yeah. But I'm with Bergen on that, so I'm going to hit like on that just to give him another like on that topic because, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's actually to avoid the convenience fee. Yeah, which brings me to an interesting topic. When you pay for things, do you use a credit card or do you use a debit card normally, Tina?
Dun, 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 dun. Well, unfortunately, the credit/debit cards don't have the same insurance as credit cards specifically.
But
Ooh.
there is a different legality to it.
America.
If you're using a credit card, charging the fee is totally acceptable. If you're using a debit card is the same as cash, and if you're getting charged a convenience fee, you can raise a real big stink about it because that's against the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But too many people don't.
Good luck proving that one.
Well, not need to be proven. It's fact. It's just as good as cash. You're not charging it, and it's not a fee. It goes directly, takes the cash out of the bank, and the merchant's paid. It's a whole different processing method. It doesn't go and charge and do all the other way around. But
Don't you like how places can charge you stuff and they get the money right away, but if you want to get a refund, it takes days.
yeah, well, try and quit a gym membership online.
Change your address to California and you can.
Yeah. Rustic, that's the big problem is there is no reporting agency for that, and again, not enough people are standing up for their rights, and they're just letting these companies walk all over them. I will be happy when we finally get regulation where they can't charge you exorbitant fees for stupid late fees and stuff like that, where they cap it to like a very low number, which is being considered currently, but I'm not holding my breath on that ever happening either. Yeah. But
Going
You
back
know,
to the Royal Elderberry, what's your thoughts about them even putting a decorative version in the game? I mean, that was like one of the very few true rares left in the game, being able to grow that plant with its unique,
I'm absolutely all for the decorative version because it's a decorative version. You can't make a dye out of it. You don't get a seed out of it. So it's just another version that I could have growing around to make things look pretty. I'm all for it. I mean, I've got what's like 7 or 9. How many do I have? I have to go now look. Royal elderberries, I forget. I think I have 7, something like that. I put all the dyes back in my storage over here. But again, I picked up a whole bunch of them early on in the game when people were still selling. Yeah, I've got 9 of them. So 9 royal purple dyes, which at one point I had a service available. I guess I still have the service available if anybody ever wants to take me up on it, where I could literally dye a whole set of armor for a fee. So if you wanted royal purple, but problem was again back
They
in
have to trade the item to you so that way,
but
because
not even that,
otherwise they get the seed back.
but back in release 19, they gave us dyes that we could dye armor with, and then they pulled it out from under us. So what can we dye? I mean, we can dye some boots, we can dye some gloves, we can dye some clothes, but we can't dye armor. So
Cloth armor? Wait, can you dye cloth armor now? Or no?
I don't think so. You used to be able to still dye the cloth
Yeah.
underneath metal armor, but let's see. Lomir, are you wearing a metal plate chest there?
yeah.
Let's see something.
The
So,
rule of acquisition. Once you have their money, you never give it
yeah.
back. Correct. What's a refund? We don't do
you're
those.
wearing chainmail, so you're not wearing plate, so you wouldn't have it.
Hey,
I guess.
but you know what time it is there, Laz?
I do.
It's time
Time for
for
us to pull
us.
two.
Yep. And Lomir, come open up a trade window with me. Because you and Paladin Michael are going to be getting a streamer bundle.
I got Lomir. Oops. And Andrew Night Owl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's just do that.
There you go. Archive and then reopen.
Yeah, don't pay attention to that announcements there. I just hit the wrong buttons. Lomir's been denied.
Oh man.
Well, what did you do that for? I was just
Yes.
about to hand it to you, and you closed the window, Lomir.
Hey, I thought you meant I didn't actually win.
No, I said to disregard the buttons. I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, yep.
Thank you.
And Andrew,
I gotta get going. So if I win, it's a,
Give it to you
done?
tomorrow.
Yep.
And pass the Steam key on to someone else. Got it.
absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so where are we going to next?
Okay, hold on. Andrew says he's got plate gear. Yeah, so let's take a closer look to him. So, Andrew, let me see something. Do I have any more dies on me? Let's see, die. Not on me there, but does the plate have die slots?
Or are we going to go talk about some more Shroud math, this time combo related?
Yeah, no. See, if you look at Andrew, yeah, hold on. If you look at Andrew's plate, he actually has primary black and secondary is dark green on his plate armor.
Yes.
So
But, I mean, it's.
But where's the primary go? I mean, the secondary goes inside because you can see it underneath the tunic.
I want the die that we used to have on armor, where it was the entire armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the secondary was like just the piping and filigree and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only plate armor set I know that you were able to dye was the heavy.
Was the epic?
No, it's the heavy armor set from the Kodo store. I think they accidentally set it to be
left the die slots on that.
Yeah. Whether they ever fixed that or not, I'm not sure, because I was able to use that set and dye it white. So when they made the Stormtrooper helmet, I could put a Stormtrooper suit together.
Okay, so there's lots of different heavy armor from the Clockwork armor, the Lord British plate. Which one are you talking about?
I believe it's called heavy plate.
Okay. Oh, the heavy plate set. Yes, there is a heavy plate armor set.
Yeah, that was, and I don't, if I remember correctly, the patterns were not able to be dyed if you applied that pattern to a set. The set itself, at least back in the day, you were still able to dye it.
And why is this $10?
$10.
I mean, $10 for this. I mean, fix your Shroud math, people.
Oh, it is 5 pieces, so it's $2 a piece.
But for an armor set that, this item has low level starting stats. It's just a visual for crap, realistically.
Yeah.
Why $10 for a visual for crap?
Well, yeah, see, herein lies the rub. Why are leggings $4.50 when these leggings are $2? Why is a helmet?
Lord British?
No, just the Lord British, yeah. Why is the Zonian wing plate helmet only 500? Both of them only 500. Actually, all of them only 500.
Well, the Lord British plate armor set is $18.
Yeah, I understand that, but the
still too much.
But the Lord British plate chest by itself is 500. So does that make sense?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You can get.
They don't understand what a microtransaction is.
The gauntlets are 400. The chest plate's 500. The helmet's 700. I mean, you can almost put it together for half the price if you could buy the other pieces separately. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this just gets a little ridiculous when you're looking at it. Nobody looked at this. They just threw numbers at it, and now that sounds good. Let's just throw a number with it.
Yeah.
And so the whole Lord British. Oh yeah, the leggings. So let's see. You can buy the leggings. So what are we missing out of the plate armor set? Okay, so we can buy. Those are the boots. That's the pants, I guess. That's the gloves. That's the chest plate, and that's the helmet. Okay. So that's
The funny part, the oh Lord, British. But yeah, I mean, it's like, why do they shroud math this fucking shroud math? I mean, they don't apply any kind of logic anywhere.
let's see. Let's add all this up because I'm gonna die laughing when we see this. Okay, so the helmet 700. The Lord British chest is 500.
The gauntlets are 400.
Okay, hold on. What happened here? Hold on. I don't know why they didn't add up. 500
13
plus 700 plus
it's 2000.
400 plus
813 2000. It's $20 for individual
okay,
pieces, 18
so
for the set.
it isn't cheaper. Okay, it looked like it could be cheaper. Yeah. My bad. I thought we can get it done cheaper. I nominate Laz and Jack to run the store.
Wait, sorry. 2360 is the actual full price because I missed the leggings. Yeah, I mean, in the anything that all the vault items would have gone bye-bye, that all kinds of stuff. Actually, 2450 because one thing is on sale currently.
Oh yeah, you had to add that as the normal price, not the sale price.
Yeah. But shroud math, man.
Yeah, well, you know, Rustic, doesn't sound like they need more hours from artists to tweak the armor to be dyeable. The armor was dyeable back in episode 19. We already know they have the tech.
Yeah.
But why they didn't implement it back then, we just don't understand. That's the big conundrum. And I like your comment. Watching these streams make me realize how much I've totally missed over the years. Well, we're glad you're back with us and checking out the streams as of late. Always good to see you out there.
Yes. Then all the fun stuff. Oh man.
Really
Okay,
happy
so do you
I
wanna
tortured myself to download the app to get my heraldry set well worth the 5K value. I don't get it.
Huh?
Please
Which
enlighten
download?
us. Yeah, that's what
Which
I want
app?
to know. Downloaded what app for 5,000? Are we referring to, Andrew?
I don't know. But you ready to you ready to talk about some shield smash and combos that aren't working because shroud math and shroud logic?
No. That would never happen, would it?
I mean, shroud logic related to the shield smash skill does not apply the stun and other issues. Ooh. Shield smash is supposed to stun, but it does not. Shield smash is the combo of stone fist and shield bash. When I use a single stack of shield smash, the tooltip says I have a 100% chance to stun for 1 second and 50% chance to knock back. However, in nearly 100 attempts at shield smash on an enemy, not a training dummy, I have never gotten a stun. This is the case regardless of whether the enemy is low level or high level. Given the percentage chances shown above, there should be times when a stun occurs without a knockback, never happens, and times when a knockback and a stun occur together, never happens. So stun never happens. Issue number 2. Since the stun never happens, a crowd control resistance for stun is never applied to the target. However, knockbacks do work for the skill and do apply the crowd control resist correctly. If this skill is fixed and will actually apply the stun, then by convention it should apply the crowd control for both the stun and the knockbacks. Issue number 3. The stun length of 1 second makes sense. This stun makes this stun useless because it is shorter than the time it takes to animate the knockback. So I would suggest increasing the stun length to a sum of the stun lengths for Shield Bash and Stone Fizz. It is a combo of those two skills after all, and so a sum of their skill stun length makes sense. Ooh. Follow-up questions, because does the stun work in PvP at all? And then verified. And here's the ticket. Giro number 72,468.
Yes. Dwip, the answer to your question is eternal. Eternal. Regular heraldry, you apply the pattern once, and if you remove the pattern, it goes poof. The Duke or the Pledge heraldry is eternal. When you apply it to something and you remove it, you get the pattern back. So that is the difference between the Pledge heraldry and the regular heraldry that you can buy in the store. One is consumable, one lasts forever.
But how many times do you reapply your heraldry anyways?
Yeah.
Shroud math.
Oh, Andrew says we had to have an app to craft a heraldry set. You're thinking about way back when the College of Arms actually had that external piece of crap. You know,
here you can design your heraldry and follow that up, and it has to be approved by the College of Arms.
Yeah.
Prior to Portalarium doing things.
Yeah, these days there's actually one built into the system. You don't need that anymore. Or you can just create your own as long as it meets approval. All you got to do is, like, as shown here. Hold on, let's open up the chest. Now with the 10-year anniversary cloaks. Do I have, yeah. Oh no, it doesn't show it that way, so I have to get my inventory out and put on the cloak. Am I wearing the cloak still? I guess I am. I guess I'm still wearing the cloak. Yes, I am. Yeah. This was not done with any of the above heraldry. Yeah. Yeah, we had it hard, y'all.
And remember the shroud logic of, if you're wearing a helmet or a cloak, we're never going to give you the option to hide the cloak. And yet you look at Laz's character in game, he's not wearing a cloak, but if you examine his character sheet, he's wearing a cloak.
Yeah. Which, yeah, why it doesn't hide it on your paper doll when it's hidden doesn't make much sense. Show cloak, there we go.
There. Yeah.
But let's see if the astrolabe works now. Yeah. Nope, I'm not finding it to be working. Got a little darker.
Well, it's dusk.
Yeah. But yes, this was done by...
and I can actually see planets in game right now.
One of my Fiverr people. Where are you seeing planets? I can barely make out some planets through the clouds.
The east, southeast.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
There's 4 of them right there. Make that 5.
Yeah.
Make that 6.
as they
Now I
slowly
see more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I see 8 now.
Lots more.
Is that the astro lobe working?
No, the astrolabe should actually do something else. Or is it the astrolabe?
Yeah, you can see them
Let's see.
actually just as it fades in, you can actually just really see them starting to fade in, and then you can look over a little further to the south over by that windmill, and you see a whole bunch of other ones coming up over the
Yeah.
horizon there as well.
The astrolabe does make them a little bit better,
Oh
more
yeah,
visible,
if you
and makes
put
them
the
pulse a little bit.
okay, so you put the astrolabe on and it makes them highlighted. That's what it is. I just took
Yeah.
mine off. And yeah, I see what the astrolabe does. Astrolobe.
Yeah, and hey, we've got a conjunction of stars or planets right now. They're all in a line. Dun, 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 dun.
There's a whole bunch right above us, and again, you take.
Yep.
Okay, so what it's doing is actually just showing us what the constellations. Okay.
Well, you still have to draw the pictures for things. I want to know why is that back?
Yeah, we had to build our own heraldry back in the day. Is yeah, that was probably one of the but one of the two worst decisions was the you know, College of Arms for the heraldry, and the
Well,
other
I mean,
the other guys for the music. You know, giving two guys total control over all the music that came into the game was bullshit too.
Yeah, well,
I don't know
mean,
how many of you submitted to get music added to the game, but I got shot down numerous times because it didn't fit the aesthetic of, you know, even though I, you know, made several modifications and had, you know, special stuff done, and yeah, they just weren't having it. They weren't taking no music from good old Laz and putting it in the game.
Well, the College of Arms is absolutely silly because of people that were way too involved in the SCA to dictate exactly what people can do as far as heraldry goes, when this entire planet is not Earth.
Yes.
So it should not conform to Earth's rules related to heraldry.
Yeah, when I had Justin Laney check out the Cloak Museum, and she went through the heraldry area, which I have close to 100 on display now. She was very distressed that she's like, there are so many heraldry here that should not be in this game. They do not match the aesthetic of this game. Blah blah blah. And I mean,
well, we've pointed that out several times, you know. And of course, they've made several exceptions to that. But when we ask for the exception, they go, "Oh no, sorry, we can't do that anymore." You know, now you would think for the guys that have been here forever and a day, you know, 10+ years, and we just asked for a little something, you would throw us a bone. But we still got denied because, you know, but the guy who's running around with the town full of Led Zeppelin copyright logo, they just let him stay in the game. Yeah, we don't allow no copyrights, but this guy's town is full of a copyrighted band's logo, and we're not taking it away. But no. See, I would have said, screw you. You broke the rules. We're taking it away. Come up with something different. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
I can totally agree with that. It's she was, there's one, and I forget who I got it from, but it's in the remembrance area, and somebody made a special heraldry that had a picture of a dog in it and like a Christmas wreath. And it's a very beautiful heraldry. And she's like, that just not match the aesthetic of the game. And the whole point of that heraldry was this woman's dog had died. And, you know, the dog had lasted a long time. It was a really strong part of her family, and she wanted to remember it in a game. So she created this heraldry for that. Yet Justin still had, you know, she just didn't like it. It was like, that should be removed. To me personally, I look at some of the heraldry. It may not fit the true aesthetic of the game, but it's a reflection of the person who plays the game. Well, and that's what I think is cool about the heraldry, and why I love to have it on display. It's an individual mark of a person, you know, who played this game and what was important to them, or what, you know, they wanted to emphasize about their character. It doesn't always have to have that medieval vibe to it.
Well, technically, also,
that was going to be my next comment there.
The flower painting that we have for Irish Eye's memorial for her daughter is also not compliant with the policy either.
Yep, but there's also a heraldry to match the painting.
That there's exceptions to rules for that are acceptable.
Yeah,
and it is the problem is that, but it is one where it's like the problems is there are so many exceptions related, or so many things that were snuck through the heraldry approval process that, you know what, you've made your, unless you go back and remove all the things that are not compliant, because hey, they will change a character's name in a heartbeat whenever they feel like it. But, and remember, it's like, they have lots of rules related to that. And yet, you know what? You can change that character's heraldry. It's not an issue. But for that memorial one and other things, it's like, I'm willing to bet that there is an email chain related to this being an exception that's approved.
Well, as Tina points out, and we've pointed out several times, Shooter.
Oh yeah, Shooter's got the 1978 or something like that.
70, I thought it was 74, 76, whatever it is, one of those numbers.
Well, I'm older than he is, so.
But again, a lot of that was before her time and the rest of the staff's time when that slipped through. And I can understand the enforcement back then was a lot lax, but again, when you come across and you start enforcing other rules, I mean, the most blatant one again is the Led Zeppelin one. I mean, I am just totally against that being in the game altogether, because should have never made it in there. And I mean, do you remember whose town that was? Does anybody remember whose town that was?
It's a Led Zeppelin name.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not Led Zepp, because that Led Zepp is Led Zepp. Although we haven't heard from him lately. He's probably pretending to be a grandpa again still.
Yeah, I know that heraldry belongs to Zozo.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Zozo.
Yeah.
And if you're curious, you can see that actually on display at the New Britannian Museum of Cloaks, located in Arx Draconis Lowlands.
Yeah, no, I wanted to show off the town that was plastered with it, but
that's a cheap plug. That's all.
Yeah.
But we got to do.
Know what time it is?
I do know what time it is. It's time for us to pull those final giveaways.
But Auden Bjornsson and Ebert Taraxicum streamer bundles from me. I can never get to the mailbox.
And I've got Herbert and Morgan. Congratulations, guys.
Nice.
And he's right here, sitting right there in front of me.
I've got a trade window with him right now, waiting for
Okay.
him to click the button. But let's see
see.
who's going to be getting a Steam key from me, and that's going to be Vovinov, who's going to be getting a copy of The Ascent, because it's a much cooler dungeon than the Descent or the Rise. But yes, Ascent is currently on sale for $7.49. It's 75% off currently. Normally, it is a $30 game, and it is a. So congratulations to Vovinov.
Very cool.
For winning that.
And the final game key giveaway is gonna go to Vovinov. Again, he's won quite a bit over the last couple days. And let's see what I've got for him today. He's gonna get a copy of Etherborn. Etherborn on Steam.
Nice.
And Etherborn on Steam looks like it's $17. $16.99 going out to Vovan. So congratulations. Yesterday he won a copy of Forgive Me, Father. And today he won both of them. So congratulations to you. And of course, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for keeping us here on the air all these years. We do appreciate you all. And of course, we'll be back with more tomorrow, Whacked Out Wednesday, right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
Special guest Stymie.
There you go. And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.